Hey, what's happening? My OBH family, it's your boy King Smalls. You know how we do, family. What we do what around here? We observe behavior, you dig? And what's the motto, fam? We don't do that, fam. We learn from the mistakes of others, you understand me? But check it out, today I'm doing something different, man. I got a commentary. I'm gonna actually speak, man, about the things and how I see things and how I believe, you dig? I put out 2 videos called Speaking Things into Existence, talking about getting rich, and I still agree with those things. I want to also give you both sides to manifestation. People mostly talk about the beneficial side of manifestation. I want to also talk about the side of not really knowing what you're asking for, you dig? Sometimes we ask for things and we have no idea that we really don't want them or what comes with them. So without further ado, I'm finna get into the topic, you dig? What I want to tell you, you have to excuse me, I'm looking down, I got points written down so this won't just be everywhere, but kind of have an outline of what I want to talk about. As far as manifestations, yes, you will receive what you desire. You will receive what you desire. But the problem with that is it can be good or it can be bad. It depends on how it applies to you. Now, with most people, they desire to have wealth. Okay? Cool. We want money. Everybody want money, right? And get money. Let's get money. Yeah. Let's take a look at what comes with money and being wealthy. When you have wealth, you have to try to maintain wealth. You get into a cycle of having to do things to either increase or maintain the wealth. So what it does is put you in another cycle of stress, burden. It's just another form of bondage. You understand me? It's another form of bondage. It ties you down. You still really not living free. You feel free because you got money to do things that you want to do, but you're held down in another aspect of your life. You dig? Check it out. Social status. You acquire social status with wealth, right? But also with social status, you have segregation. You have to separate from certain people. You tend to be around only people that's like you. What type of life is that? You know what I'm saying? God made us to all be around each other, but when you have to segregate yourself due to certain natural elements, then that causes something unnatural within us. Stress, burden, just a uncomfortable feeling, because that's not how we're designed. Another aspect is concern to get more. You never stop chasing more. You notice that rich people, guy might have $10 million. He chasing $20 million. The guy that's got $1 billion, he chasing $60 billion. So you on a cycle of never being content. You're never content with the wealth that you have. And you have to take this into account. When you desire wealth, do you also know that you're putting yourself on a cycle of always constantly wanting more, or the fear of losing it? That's one of my next points. When you acquire wealth or you acquire anything of value, there also is the fear of losing it, or the fear of it being taken. That's an unnatural state. You notice that most people that's rich live in like gated communities to protect their assets. You understand what I'm saying? They have to live in gated communities to protect their assets. They live a certain way of life to be able to protect all that they've gained. Does that really feel like a good life? We have to take a look at that when you think about you desire wealth. I had to also take a look at that. Check it out. That new car you want, Let's look at that. You've written down, you scripted, you did everything that you needed to do. Now, let's look at this. That new car, it manifests. You finally get it to manifest. You dig? What comes with that new car? Now you got the new car. You got a new car note. You got a higher maintenance because you had a car that was on a lower scale than the one you have now. You wanted a better car, right? You got higher maintenance. You got to worry about somebody stealing this car. You got to worry about somebody doing something to you because you're in this car. You see the things that come with that car that you don't even take into account? Right. Right, exactly. Manifestation is a good thing once you know what you want and know what comes with it. They always present the good side. They never present the bad side. God is both forces, light and dark, embodied in one. Everything that's bad is still under God's provision. You understand what I'm saying? We look at the story of Jesus and Satan on the hill, on the mountain. Satan came and presented Jesus with what? All these riches and abundances. You know what Jesus did? Jesus said, you know what, check this out, man. Let me take a look at what all this comes with. See, you presenting the good side of it, but what else does it come with? What is the substance to this? What else comes with these things that you're not telling me about? You selling me the good side, like most marketing does. It tells you the good thing. It tells you the good aspects of it. It never tells you the side effects or the downfall, you dick. So Jesus was like, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. The consciousness of Christ said, I'm good. I don't need that. I already have wealth. And what he meant by having wealth was he was content with what he had already. It didn't keep him in bondage. You notice Jesus didn't live wealthy. He lived minimal. And minimal is wealth. Less is more. I know it's a hard concept to understand, and it's still something that I'm working with. Because yes, I have desires too. I have desires to want better things. But what's my reason for wanting them? Is it to look fly? Is it to what, you know what I'm saying? And is appeasing other people's eyesight with the things I have really the best thing for me? I have to take a look at that also. I'm not going to keep you long, man. I just want to tell you that sometimes the minimalist perspective is sometimes the best, because when you realize, when you stop wanting and appreciate what you have, you realize that you're already wealthy. You're already rich. Don't go put yourself in bondage with something that you want and don't really know if you want it. What are abandoned items? Abandoned items are things that people that manifested at one point in time and end up not really even wanting or caring, and now it's somewhere in the storage or in the shed out back. You dig? Broken. Last but not least, true wealth comes without bondage. I leave it at that, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming to sit with your boy, man. I got a part 2 coming to this. We learning on this journey, man. We're going to make some mistakes, but we get back up and keep fighting, man. Observe behavior, King Smalls. I love y'all, man. I'm out, bro.